Guys, it's been a couple weeks. I can't deny it. I've been gone for a little while. But holy fuck. Man, okay. Listen, here's the thing. I've been wanting to make a video on the James Charles thing, the fucking that fucking guy that got 10 years for the child porn shit. He was a YouTuber. And then that other fucking thing about the pro Jared. I wanted to make these videos. But the James Charles thing was at the forefront of my mind. I was talking to my friends about it all the fucking day, like all week, whatever. And what I realized is I'm very glad that I took my time with this one. I made my judgments with my friends, and I kind of, joked around about, this guy being a rapist and this and that. But I'm very, very glad that I took my time because as always, things reveal themselves with time, and clearly our boy James Charles is not the asshole we all think he is. And I honestly, I love what happened over the week. It really showed who the real people are on this internet, or on this YouTube fucking page, and it exposed the fucking cheats and the assholes and the people that are trying to make money off the backs of other people. And those people go for Jeffree Star. Those people are fucking Tati, who's just trying to make a buck. My phone just rang. And those people are fucking and those people extend to H3H3. And now you might not be expecting me to go after H3H3 in a video about James Charles, but I will. So when I watched all the footage about what was going on, I'm going to be honest, I couldn't watch the entire 43-minute video that each of them fucking made. They were too long. It just wasn't going to happen. But I did watch the second part of the James Charles apology video. You fucking know I watched all of the PewDiePie shit, and I watched a lot of Keemstar shit. And let me tell you, Keemstar, he rode the fence. PewDiePie from day one was not about to expose or do whatever bullshit that most people wanted to do to James. And I'm going to be honest, I was one of the people where I was just having a field day with it. I don't really care about James Charles. I wouldn't say I love him. I wouldn't say I hate him. I'm kind of okay with him existing. I just found it hilarious that he was getting in trouble. I enjoy this kind of shit. It's YouTube drama. It's what I fucking love. But to be honest, I was kind of neither here nor there with it. And when I saw PewDiePie's video, that's when I knew, okay, this is just a bunch of YouTube drama, but it's not just YouTube drama. It's people that are exploiting YouTube drama for monetary gain. And, generally that's what it's all about. But in this case, it was crazy. And what happened with H3H3 is the part that pisses me off the most. And I'm going to show you a clip right here.
James is definitely a douchebag for all the reasons she pointed out. And I'm not defending him, as Hila said, and thank you for saying that earlier, because it's important for people to know that I hate everybody involved. I want to go further into why he actually deserves what was coming to him.
Yes, please tell us, Ethan, why did James Charles deserve to be fucking ass raped on the internet? You tell me. Let's see. What is your great fucking plan here, bro? Let's hear it.
And again, the most serious claims against James that I can tell, besides him being a douche or a bad friend or whatever, is that he seems to go after straight guys, aggressive, bordering on predatory.
All right, boys and girls. Here's my little problem. You ready? You ready for my little problem? All right, let me explain it to you, okay? Everybody keeps saying, oh, he raped me. He fucked me with a toothbrush. Listen, you don't understand. These are dudes, right? His whole thing is he goes after straight dudes. Let me explain something to you. James Charles is 5'9", fucking skinny, and apparently he's 140, 135 pounds. Let me tell you something. 135-pound men will get fucking head kicked if he goes after a dude. I'm sorry to say it, but size fucking matters, dog. All right? I don't know how to make it clear to you, all right? James Charles, sure, he might go after people, but unless he has consent, good luck raping a dude. It's not going to happen. Maybe he goes and flirts a little. Maybe he does this, maybe he does that. But from the beginning, I joked about him raping people, but I kind of had a feeling that there was no way it was possible. The guy is built like a woman. He physically cannot dominate a man, especially a straight man. What do you think? The whole part of James's kink or whatever his fetish is with straight dudes is that straight dudes are difficult to achieve. They're different from gays. They're difficult, right? So you would just picture a straight dude in your mind that would be difficult, that would be attractive for a gay dude. It would probably be somebody that is physically dominant over the gay guy. Am I right? Am I wrong? Just think about it. This is probably somebody who's a lot bigger than him, 6'1", 6'2", somebody who's got weight on him, who's physically superior to him. I'm not trying to make this sound like some fucking, I don't know, feminist shit, or I don't know, but what I'm saying here is it doesn't make sense that he's raping these dudes. How is this 135, 140 pound dude raping other dudes, Ethan? Explain it to me. How is this fucking quote unquote predator, which you just labeled him, how is he raping dudes? If he's 135, 140 pounds, he's 5'9", that's certifiable. If you look at his fucking Instagram where he's posing him with his ass out, the guy's a twig. It's nothing to say against his body type or whatever. The body positivity, just, that's up to you. I don't give a fuck. But what I'm saying is he's not physically strong enough to dominate a straight dude. That's what it is. Maybe there's gay dudes that are strong too. I'm sure I've seen some. But all I'm saying is it's clear that the kind of guy that he's into is going to be physically stronger than him. He enjoys being the little guy. Maybe he enjoys going after little guys too, but most little guys like that aren't going to be what he's into. He's not going to be into a little straight guy, all right? And I find it hard to believe that he's raping people. And you have to keep in mind, his influence, his power, he's a celebrity. Yeah, that's fine, all right? Maybe it's different with the Harvey Weinstein stuff because they're girls. I don't care. If you're a dude, because I'm a dude, I know for a fact that you can control what you want to do. You don't want to get fucked in the ass? Then don't get fucked in the ass. All right, you're a dude. I don't understand where these people are coming from. Where James Charles, this tiny little man, is a fucking rapist, a predator. And let me be clear, I'm not completely defending James Charles. I will admit it's kind of weird to go after straight dudes, but again, he's not raping them. I don't know how to explain this. Every straight dude that he's gone after, that is he's successfully gone after, the only one that I can find is the waiter guy that Tati brought up. He ended up being bi anyways. You know what I mean? If you're interested in kissing James Charles, you're probably bi or gay. You know what I mean? Just because you act straight, you're into girls, doesn't mean that you're straight. I don't know. There's a disconnect, and it seems like everybody sees this guy at the top of the fucking food chain, and I'll admit, I had fun making fun of him, but it comes a time where things get a little too serious. He starts losing brand deals, and people are making fun of him just to get clicks. And Ethan Klein, he's the biggest snake on this fucking platform, and I've been saying it for ages, and nobody likes listening to me because they all love this guy, and I don't understand why. He's a snake. It is what it is.
Apparently, and you'll see this in a lot of his videos, he has a fetish for straight guys, which in itself is weird because that's the undertext of that is predatory in itself, because you're trying to convince somebody that by default is not interested in you.
Yeah, it's got a very weird tone. You're not gonna be able to resist me,
right?
Kind of thing, which is weird.
Well, it's also kind of rapey, to be honest, because it's I'm not gay, and that's the challenge.
Ethan, H3H3, my guy, bro, listen, I loved your content back in the day. Your podcast is fucking straight garbage, but what I'm going to tell you right now is just because something seems rapey to you doesn't mean it's rape, all right? Rape is when you fuck somebody without their consent. When they say no and you do it anyways, that's rape. Flirting with somebody who you think, this guy's straight, but I might be able to turn him. It's kind of weird. I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't be interested. But that's not rape, my guy. Oh, it's a challenge? Yeah, dude. What would you say that a fucking overweight dude that's interested in fucking some hot piece of ass is rape too? Because, it's a challenge? It's a challenge for, how about that, Ethan? You're a fat fuck. You're ugly as shit. But maybe you want to have an affair with fucking, I don't know, Rose Namajunas. Search her up. She's awesome. She's my favorite. She got knocked out, but she's pretty cool. Anyways, you want to have a fucking affair with a girl that's 10 times hotter than you. Honestly, a lot more than 10 times. It's not rape. It's a challenge. It's different. Good luck with it. It's not going to happen. It's only rape when you start fucking raping the person. Like, what am I supposed to say?
Especially when you add to the factors the fact that he's famous, and
Right.
if he does that to someone who's a fan of his, it's extra inappropriate.
It's abuse of power,
Yeah.
right? So here I've compiled a bunch of evidence. Let's go through it. Is James Charles a predator? Let's find out. These are all anecdotes of people, again, so the validity has not been corroborated on most of these, but there's a lot of it. So it does paint a picture of a person, right?
This is my final point before I end this video. What Ethan just said here is, it's something that we see a lot on the internet, and it's something that I don't want to say, I don't know, it needs to change, and it's dangerous, and it's this mob mentality. What Ethan just described is a lot of people say one thing, therefore it must be true. That's not true, all right? Just because a lot of people say that, oh, so-and-so is an asshole, or so-and-so is this, or so-and-so is that, it doesn't mean that that's the truth, all right? And just as we proved, I mean, it's not 100% proven. I'm sure James Charles, who, again, I've described is physically not that imposing, could have raped somebody. Maybe he date rape drugged somebody, but we don't know yet. And to go guilty until proven innocent, because you see a lot of people saying the same thing, it's dangerous, and it's exactly what, I mean, I guess you could say the Me Too movement was founded on. There's a lot of good that can come from a group, of victims coming together and working together to take down somebody who's harming them. But to go after an innocent person like James Charles, who, again, I don't love James Charles, but to go after him, and especially a guy like Ethan, who has been through his own troubles, and he's gone after his friends like Felix, PewDiePie. He's gone after people like Leafy. He goes after everybody, and it's always guilty until proven innocent because of mob mentality, because of what everybody seems to think. All right, I'm not the fucking saint of YouTube. I clearly am not. I love making fun of people, but there comes a point when you're just lying, and you're lying for views, and you're lying for money, and you're hitching a bandwagon, and you've got such a big audience, Ethan, and I don't know how you still have it, because I don't know how these people still enjoy your content after they realize what kind of bullshit that you spout. But you have this audience, and you consistently go after people and say shit that just isn't true. I can spout many examples, and I've tried making a video on you before, but the problem is your audience is so wide-reaching that they just convince themselves that you're an okay person. You're not. You're an asshole. It is what it is. Anyways, I'm going to end this video with essentially a saying that I love, and it's, I'm pretty sure it's the fucking English military, whatever they're called. Who dares wins. The person who casts the first stone is generally the one who wins. When you're in a street fight, if you throw the first punch, you're probably going to win the street fight. All right? He who dares wins. And in this case, Tati threw the first stone. Tati dropped the first video. And what happened? Everybody joined her side. James Charles tried to respond, started losing millions of subscribers. But he came back. But what I'm saying is that damage that was done because she released the first video. And I don't know if there's a message to be taken from this, but it's essentially, if you're gonna start a war, you better shoot first. And essentially that's YouTube drama, guys. I don't know what to say. You look through the history of YouTube. I love Leafy is here, but when he went after Keemstar, it wasn't really valid. It wasn't something that should have been done. And how did Keemstar lose all of his subscribers? And I mean, he ended up gaining all of them back, but he lost a lot, and that was because Leafy, he made the first video. He's the one who exposed Keemstar first. So essentially, he who throws the first stone, he who casts the first stone, wins on the internet. That's the game. That's the game of war on YouTube, I guess. But Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a little bit longer than most. I'm a little bit more fired up because this topic is something that I'm really interested in. I love YouTube drama. I mean, it's probably the thing that I love the most on YouTube. It's a different level of just, you know, you have rats that are just fighting over food. I mean, that's what it is. I think if you watch the PewDiePie video, you'll understand why PewDiePie is the #1 subscribed YouTube channel on the internet. He comes at things level-headed. He's been on this website for so long. He's seen everything. If you want to get an even-keeled opinion, you go to him. All right, and I mean, I don't know who I am promoting promoting PewDiePie, but that's where I'm gonna end this video, I guess. I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, take care, and yeah, eat your mom's ass.